Welcome to the Deol Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and we're here at King of the Ring Boxing Club. Thanks to Ajaz Khan for the wonderful facility. Chet's training again, but we thought we'd do something a little bit different. Instead of a training video, we're just going to talk boxing and find out what's happening with the fighters at King of the Ring Boxing Club. So we have Gursagan Deol, and we've got Roland Membreno. And first of all, Gursagan, tell us what's coming up for you, what's going on?
So right now, and I think about 2 weeks from now, the next weekend after this one, we have the Silver Gloves tournament coming up.
In October, yep.
Yeah, so training for that right now, trying to, of course we're trying to win it, and then we've got Golden Gloves after that, which is provincials and nationals, which is obviously the goal for the year. And we're also thinking about turning pro somewhere down the road. Maybe this year, maybe at the end, maybe the beginning of the next year, whenever coach is 142, right? Definitely sure.
So that's what I was actually going to ask him too. So Silver Gloves, what weight are you going to fight at?
I have been fighting at 141 for a while now, but I ended up gaining a lot of weight over a couple of weeks, and it wasn't fat. It just, I guess I've been growing into my body a little bit more.
Okay.
So now I'm going to be fighting in the top of the next weight class, which is 152.
Okay.
And that's what I'll be fighting at for the Silver Gloves training.
Okay, so it's gonna be easy to maintain that weight, you think?
Yeah, for I think past month I've been at that weight constant.
And you're gonna be training regularly, I guess, up until then, at the Silver Gloves?
Yeah.
And so how many fights do you have now?
Right now I have around 20 or 22.
Okay. And do you know if there's a lot of people in your weight class?
There usually are. Usually there's at least a minimum 3 people in my weight class in almost every tournament, at minimum.
Okay, so there's going to be a lot of action. And Roland Membreno, we know he's going to be fighting soon. So tell us how camp has been going. When is your fight? Contact numbers, because it's coming up soon. Let us know.
Growing into my body, eh? Fat. Well,
I've been growing into my body for a while.
Everything, training camp's coming up really good, really good. We're ready. We're less than 3 weeks from my fight, October 20th in Hamilton, through 3 Lion Promotions. We're fighting the Hamilton Convention Center.
Okay.
Right now we're in our last week and a half, 2 weeks of sparring. We're doing like a lot of sparring right now. But we're good, we're preparing. The opponent, we know him already, like we saw videos of him. We're prepared for his style. We're confident, and I feel ready, like no issues at all right now.
And which fight is this for you? Which number?
This is my 4th fight.
4th fight?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. And if people are interested in getting tickets, where can they get them?
You can get the tickets through me. You can contact me through Instagram or Facebook. You can search me up, Roland Membreno. And or you can text me on my personal phone number 416-788-9656, or you can contact my coach Ajaz Khan through King of the Ring.
Okay, King of the Ring Boxing Club, and that's located at 4 Automatic Drive in Brampton.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, you know what? This is going to be an old topic. A lot of people are going to be like, "Oh man, we brought that up again." Winners for Triple G Canelo. Who do you think won?
So we actually watched that together.
Okay.
The whole club went and watched it together, and
We're divided.
yeah, we're all divided.
So tell me, just quickly, who's your pick?
I was a GGG for that one.
I'm a Triple G fan. Like I got into a lot of problems because I'm Spanish, and I should be supporting Canelo. But yes, it should be like that. But like I'm a Triple G. I like the guy's style because I kind of relate to his style, the way he fights. He's aggressive. He's a pressure fighter. I'm a pressure fighter. I like watching people like him.
Okay.
But this fight, Canelo fought a beautiful fight. He didn't back off. He adapted. He made the proper adjustments, and I felt, I don't want to say the win, but it was a really good fight. And like I'll give it a draw. Even because it goes through opinions, right? And perspective. What kind of judges referee his personal views, how boxing is for him, right?
Yeah. No, but for you.
For me?
Yeah.
It was a good fight. I want to watch it.
Okay. So what about, are you guys keeping track on what's happening in boxing currently?
Yes, Fury versus Wilder.
Okay, so Fury versus Wilder.
Yeah.
What's your pick?
I'm not too caught up on everything.
Oh, okay. So do you watch the heavyweights or no?
Not much.
Okay. And your pick?
I don't follow a lot of the heavyweights, but this was already like, everybody's talking about this fight already. I've seen both of them fight. I have Fury is more like a technical boxer, but He's aggressive in the way that he'll move and he'll box you. He's good. He's a heavy puncher as well. But Wilder right now, he's what, 40, 41, 42 and or something like that?
Yeah.
And only one fight he hasn't knocked out a guy.
And he still knocked him out in the rematch.
Yeah, but who has he been fighting? He hasn't fought big ones. Has he fought a guy that's gonna stay there and take that punch, you know? And I kind of feel Fury's that kind of guy. He won't give in that easy. And it's a different fight for him because Fury knows what he's doing.
Yes.
Like the last fight that Wilder had against Luis Ortiz.
Yes.
That was a really good fight. The problem was that Luis Ortiz gassed out. But I had Ortiz winning that fight. So it's gonna be a good fight. I'm actually looking forward to this fight. I like the heavyweights because heavyweights pump up. Fight's over.
Are you gonna make a prediction?
I have Fury at the sixth or seventh round. I have Fury.
Okay. And I'm gonna say I think that Deontay Wilder is gonna be taking that fight. I think he's gonna test the big man's chin eventually, and he's gonna be like, wow, I haven't been hit like that before.
That's what I mean by perspective, because there's so many alternatives in the fight. Now, for me, the way I see it, like, okay, Wilder hasn't fought anybody that's gonna move, is gonna be hitting and moving, but Fury has fought tough guys, but he hasn't fought Wilder. He hasn't got hit by that kind of power. So it could go either way. It's a 50-50 right now. It's a really good matchup.
It's a great matchup. It's a great matchup for boxing.
Yep.
And so the last thing we're just gonna touch on is diet. So we know you're growing into your body.
He's getting fat.
Do you actually have a meal plan that you follow?
Somewhat of a meal plan. Like I eat almost the same thing every day, but I never really made a meal plan.
Okay.
But I try to get as much protein I can into my diet. Like for breakfast, I have the same thing every day. Almost for the past 8 months, I've had the same thing. And what I have is I drink soy milk because I don't. Regular milk doesn't go downhill with me. So
is your food based on you trying to stay lean, or is it just you just doing it for energy?
I stay on a vegetarian diet.
Okay.
Because of my religion. So I've always been a vegetarian my whole life.
Okay.
And yeah, I've always tried to stay around the same weight because I've been fighting. It's proven to be a good weight for me to fight at. And my style works at this weight, and I usually go by what my coach tells me with almost every decision I've ever made. Like I've never made a decision without my coach in my boxing career. I probably never will. And if he tells me this weight's good for me, I stick to that weight. So basically, my meals, everything's just made to stay where I am. But I try to get as much protein. You know, I try to stay as healthy as possible, just because you don't want to be training on an unhealthy diet, right?
No. And what do you think fluctuates your weight? If you're on a vegetarian diet, what's fluctuating your weight? Is it the workouts? Is it the frequency of workouts that's fluctuating your weight?
I'm actually not sure because ever since I started boxing, like when I started, I was at 120. I started fighting at 120, but that's because I was a lot shorter. I was very small when I started, and it was 4 years back. And then I hit a growth spurt. I grew, and then I've been at 140 for almost 2 years straight. I've been at 140. I've just never had a problem with my weight. And then all of a sudden now I just gained 10 pounds. And I know it's not fat, but I still got my abs. I still got my abs. I still got the six pack.
So it might just be growth, natural growth, right?
Yeah, natural growth is what me and coach are thinking.
So Roland, do you have to work a special diet?
Well, right now for my fights when I'm in training camp, yes. Like I tried I love eating food. I'm a foodie guy, but that's my problem with making the weights. I never had issues making weight, but once I have to hit that point, okay, my fight's getting close. I'm a month and a half away. I have to
get stricter.
Yeah, I gotta start going out and eating out or trying different foods because I like trying new foods. I just love food.
His weight fluctuates.
My weight. The good thing about me and my coach always told me, the first time we had with coach, he's he was really concerned about my weight. You gotta stop eating. You're fat. I'm it's okay. I got it. 'Cause I know my weight. I know my body.
But what did you do? Did you do something very specific? Or?
No. My body just in a training session, I can drop 6, 7 to 8 pounds just like that out of sweat. But that's when I'm eating normal. I can eat anything.
Okay.
But right now, the way I already started my diet a month and a half ago. I started being really strict on what I'm eating.
Okay. So what kind of things are you eating?
So right now, at the beginning, when I started my diet, I started going off on a protein diet, just based on protein. So I like got eliminated all my carbs, no bread, no rice. So I was eating like a lot of eggs, four to five eggs a day, like boiled eggs a day. Then I was eating chicken breast, a lot of chicken breast and a lot of vegetables.
Okay.
But right now, I'm in the last 3 weeks of my fight. So what I did, like I got to a point right now, I'm 150 pounds, I'm solid, like lean muscle. I feel really good. I feel with energy, and then my weight's low.
Okay.
My issue right now, like I'm concerned because I feel I have a lot of muscle, and in my training sessions, I used to drop 6-7 pounds in 2-3 hours. Right now, I'm only dropping like 2, and the same amount of work I've used to do before. Like I haven't changed anything in my training. So maybe my body's like, because I do feel, and I can see my body's a lot leaner than before. So what I did right now in the past week, I transited to vegetarian. So I like cut up all my meats.
Okay.
My issue right now today at home, like I've got a barbecue. My parents did barbecue. I'm like, okay. I set some on the side, but right now, like
I'll take care of that problem for
my
you.
conscience is killing me, like because it's like I have a little AJ here, like Jeff, the fight's closed, and I have the other one like back Jeff, do it. I'm like it's so confusing, it's so hard, man. But like
You're gonna stick to the vegetarian.
I'm gonna stick to it. Like I'm at a point right now, like it's responsibility.
Right.
It's not about me being comfortable or like I can like I'm 150 at 3 pounds, I can lose it like that. I'll go for a run. But if I don't have the mentality, like no, to say no, I have to be responsible at this point. So I'm sticking to what I have to do.
Awesome, and that's a big part of the fight game, responsibility.
Yes, sir.
So hopefully this was entertaining and informative for the viewers. Thank you so much for tuning to the show. Remember, if you have any questions related to boxing, send us a message through Twitter at DOKPOSIO, through email, okposio@hotmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to get every episode of the DO Boxing Show. Thanks so much to Gursagan and Roland today. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents. I want to pull up, head spin, get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired.